I love a delicious hearty chicken pot pie, don't you? How about a lighter pot pie? What do you think about that? Today, I'm gonna give you a pot pie that's both delicious and lighter. Saute 2 shallots in a tablespoon of butter. Notice I'm only adding 1 tablespoon of butter. A clove of garlic. Make it translucent. That should only take about 3 minutes, so give it a little stir. With this little butter in the pot, you're gonna wanna be careful with the amount of heat that you put under this, so a medium to a medium high is all you're gonna want. Once your shallots are translucent, add 1 cup of stock. I have a total of 1.5 cups. I'm gonna add 1 cup now. Into the remaining half cup, I'm gonna whisk 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Now, most chicken pot pies are thickened with a roux, which requires that you cook flour in butter. And instead of doing that, in order to reduce the amount of butter that I'm using, I'm whisking flour until it's smooth into the liquid, into chicken stock in this instance, and then stirring that into the broth that's in the pot. Whisk your smooth flour into your simmering liquid, and then just whisk it. Make sure that it's completely incorporated. Add a little bit of salt, and then just let it simmer until the raw flour flavor has cooked off. That should take about 5 minutes. While you're waiting, you can prep your celery and carrots. I have 4 carrots over here, previously peeled, and 3 stalks of celery. These are really big, so I'm actually only going to use 2. I'm not a huge fan of too much celery, but it's definitely needed here. Cut them pretty thin, about 1/4 inch, I would say. That looks good. And then you need, I have about 3/4 of a cup of parsley. I need 3 tablespoons of chopped parsley and a little bit of chopped tarragon, about a teaspoon, for the filling. And then the topping is gonna be phyllo leaves, which is a little different and much lighter than pastry. And you're gonna layer parsley leaves, so have extra for that. That looks good. Once your broth had simmered for about 5 minutes, add your veg to your simmering broth, and then you add your chicken. It's 4 cups of shredded chicken, and then your chopped parsley and tarragon, and your half cup of frozen peas. They can be slightly defrosted. Stir that in, and then you just turn it off. You don't need to cook it anymore. It's gonna go into the oven for quite a while. You're gonna wanna transfer this to an 8x8 baking dish, or any 2-quart baking dish, really, and then let it cool while you get your phyllo dough ready. Over here I have some phyllo dough. Have you ever worked with phyllo? It's really cool. Today what I'm gonna do is layer it with butter and parsley leaves. Lightly brush with butter. Now you might think, she's brushing with butter, how light could it be? Well, it's definitely gonna be lighter than puff pastry or pie crust. Just keep layering. You need 6 sheets total. And you can brush as lightly as you can, but the butter definitely helps with the separating of the leaves of pastry and also with the browning and the crisping. I'm layering with leaves of parsley because I think it's beautiful. Adds a little bit of drama. Have your oven preheating to 425 degrees. Just lift your pastry and drape it over your cooled filling, and then just tuck the crust in all around the filling. Cut some slits in the top. This will allow the steam to escape, and it will make it so that the phyllo dough doesn't get soggy. Then transfer it to your oven and bake it until it's bubbling in the center. You should check it after about 10 minutes, make sure it's not browning too much. If it is, just tent it loosely with foil. Scoop it up and enjoy. It's a delicious dinner. And just like that, a delicious and hearty and lighter version of chicken pot pie. Hi guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click here if you want to subscribe, and click over here if you want to continue watching more great videos like this.